Hi there. Thanks for joining my channel today, Nail Art by Zen. If you're new and visiting, I thank you sincerely. And if you're a return viewer or a subscriber, again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. I'm going to do something really fun. We're going to create a beautiful dotted Swiss heart nail art design. And I'm using the colors black, beige, fuchsia, like a fuchsia pink, and white. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hi there, we are going to work on a very easy nail design today. It's very pretty. I am going to flash up in the top right hand corner a picture of my inspiration, and it's by Manicurista VIP. I found the picture on Pinterest, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to just kind of go over the polishes that I've used for the base colors here. First one is Madame Glam Perfect Black. If you don't have a black polish that you really like, you really need to try Madame Glam's Perfect Black. All of their Perfect Black, Perfect White, Perfect Purple, Perfect Red, all their whole bundle set of the perfect polishes are just wonderful polishes. The next Madame Glam polish is Winter Whisper. It is this color right here. That's this one here. And then I have Positive Tomato, which is a real pretty, like a fuchsia color. Then I've got the Perfect White out. Because one of the hearts does have a trim around it that's in white. I did pull out a couple of gel paints just in case I needed them. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. But this brand, Seymour, I think they come in like 36 colors. And I purchased this set off of Temu. And I've had them for over a year. Quite frankly, you use very little. I mean, and there's a lot of product in this. And like I said, I've had it for over a year and I use it for everything. So they do last. And this is the white color. It's just a great consistency for any kind of nail art. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start. The first thing we're going to do, it's very easy. You actually need a dotting tool. And so I'm going to use this dotting tool right here. It's got a like a small size and then like a medium size. I'm going to use the medium end here. And all you're going to do is just place dots on this nail all over. That's all it is. It looks like a dotted Swiss material. Black base color with white dotted Swiss colors. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. Try to get these the same size. Alright, so I added 2 dots to the top. I went ahead and cured this for 30 seconds. I want to be sure and cure in between because I don't want the dots to run. So let's see here. I'm going to put another one right here. And all right, I'm going to cure this real quick. Went ahead and finished this off the camera and it turned out beautiful. I just love it. Just so easy to do. This is very beginner friendly nail art, you guys. So right now I'm going to put a top coat on here just so I ensure that Nothing gets ruined. I'm using my favorite top coat, as many of you know, Forever Glaze Nail Boo No Wipe top coat. And I get this at Sally's. I've mentioned this almost in all my videos. So there are other top coats that I have, and there are others that I can use and will use sometimes, especially if I want to try one out, but this is my go-to. Right now I think I have maybe 4 or 5 in my stash, just so when I run out of this one, I'll use another one. So there you go. That looks beautiful. Put that back in the lamp. I'm going to put it in for 60 seconds this time so it cures very well. And the next nail is very easy. This is a French tip that we're going to work on, and it is going to be black, and it's just your very, very basic French tip. So I'm going to get out my favorite detail brush that I have. Just trying to get the cover so I can show you. This detail brush I bought as a set. I believe there's 6 of them. I put the label on here. It's 20 mm because the size is on the cap, and of course when I pull the cap off, I've got the size right here. So 20 mm is a good size brush to use. Just getting it damp with 100% alcohol. I like to loosen the bristles up a little bit before I start using it. Sometimes they do, even though they're clean, they do kind of clump together, so I like to make sure that they're separated. I'll just take a little straight pin and make sure I get them unstuck. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, and I've already got my Madame Black, Perfect Black here, my Madame Glam on my palette. So we're going to do just a straight across black French tip here. Just putting on the first coat. And usually with Madame Glam, you only need 1 coat, but I do have a base that's colored underneath, so I think I am going to use 2 coats on this, just to make sure that it has a very good black coverage on it. I want to go ahead and get this free edge also. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this cured, and then we'll come back and put another coat on it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the second coat on here. All right, it's going to self-level, and it's going back in the lamp for another 60 seconds. Okay, so this is 2 coats, and now we're going to put the dots on the tip. Okay, that's that right there. It's very easy to do. Another 60 seconds on those dots. And this is the end result there. And so now I'm going to take my Madame Glam Positive Tomato, which is a really pretty name, by the way, and I'm going to load my brush here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a stripe right above the black. That looks beautiful just the way that is. So I'm going to put that back in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to put a top coat on it. And this is going to be out of the lamp here in just a second. Got about 14 seconds to go. Now it's got 10. That's quick. Okay, so this is out of the lamp, and we're going to go ahead and get our top coat on here. There you go. 60 seconds again. Look how pretty that looks. It's just so simple, a very, very simple design, but it just looks stunning. All right, so the last nail that we're going to work on is going to be even more stunning. So this is going to be done in black, and I really feel that I should probably do this with the black art gel. So that is what we're going to work on. And this is Seymour 026. And And so I'm going to put some of this on my palette and we'll go from there. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the larger heart, which comes off of the side of this nail here. So I'm going to take this art gel and I'm going to use, I have a set of these tools, these dotting tools, and they're very, very big. So I'm going to use the round dotting tool first of all. And I'm going to do a dot right here. And then I'm going to do another dot right here next to it, just like this. All right. I'm going to add one more dot about right here. Right. And what I'm going to try to do is pull. I've got a smaller, well, I've got my detail brush, my favorite one that I use all the time. So I'm going to pull this down like so. Okay. And then I'm going to pull this around like that. I'm going to kind of mess around with the size of this first of all, and then I'll go back and make it bigger if I need to. It's always easier to make it bigger than it is to make it smaller. Okay, so this looks like it's coming down all the way to the edge of the nail. And this is coming kind of like that. Okay, so let's get this pulled down. There you go. And I'm also going to make this a little rounder up here on the top. Okay. This is perfect. That looks really good. I'm going to do one coat with this, and then if I need to come back and do another coat, I will. Usually with the art gel, you just need one coat though. All right, that looks wonderful. That looks like a really nice size heart. So we're going to go with that and put it in the lamp for 60 seconds. And this came out of the lamp, so I added the small heart up here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white polish and do the white trim around the big heart, and then we'll add the dots, and the dots are going to be this fuchsia color to kind of look like lace that you can see through, and then the heart is going to have some white polka dots on it. So we'll go ahead and get started here with that. Okay, so we're going to put this in the lamp real quick before it runs, at least for about 30 seconds. First, I have to apologize for that drilling noise outside. Somebody is drilling. I think the city is working on the road, so sorry about that. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the little dots around the white area. And they are this fuchsia color. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and put the white dots on the heart. There you go. That looks real pretty. Put that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And this is out of the lamp and it looks so nice. So now we're going to put the no wipe top coat on here. That looks wonderful. Oh my God, it just looks beautiful. And it's going back in the lamp for 60 seconds again. Just trying to clean up my area a little bit here. Okay, so here is the finished product, and it looks like I may need to put another little white dot on that one there, as it looks like it did a little dimple or something. So, but that's easily fixable, so let me do that. Let's do that right now. Okay, everything else is fine. Let's put that in for about 30 seconds. All right, this is done, and I was able to fix that little thing there. So there you go. This is the completed set. Well, the 3 nails. And I think it turned out beautiful. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Very, very nice. So again, this was a very, very easy set to do. Anybody can do it. I really encourage you guys to try that. If you want a cute little spring nail art design, here you go.
Guys, thank you so much for watching my channel in its entirety. I hope you enjoyed this video and this very easy dotted Swiss nail art design. Come back and revisit my channel as you'll find more fun videos to watch. So thank you again. Have a blessed day. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment, as this does help my channel grow. Thank you so much.